Iran, a country with a rich history, culture, and important role in global politics. From its ancient Persian beginnings to its current status as the Islamic Republic, Iran has always been a key player in the Middle East and beyond. Its large oil reserves, strategic location, and complicated relationship with Western countries have made it a center of worldwide attention. In recent years, Iran has been involved in many controversies, from its nuclear program to its human rights record. These issues have caused tension with the international community and sparked discussions about the country's future. The year 2025 has been especially difficult for Iran, with increased nuclear tensions, a devastating war in Gaza, and ongoing unrest within the country. The possibility of Israel attacking Iran's nuclear facilities has created a lot of worry in the region, raising fears of a bigger conflict. At the same time, Iran's involvement in the Gaza war has worsened its relationships with neighboring countries and Western powers. Despite these external pressures, Iran also faces challenges within its own borders. The death of Mahsa Amini in 2022 led to widespread protests against the government, revealing deep concerns about social restrictions and political repression. The government's response to these protests has been criticized internationally, further isolating Iran on the world stage. As Iran deals with these complex issues, its actions have significant consequences for the Middle East and the rest of the world. Understanding Iran's political system, power dynamics, and social tensions is crucial for understanding where the country is headed and how it might affect global affairs. A major international concern is Iran's nuclear program. For years, Western countries have accused Iran of secretly trying to build nuclear weapons while claiming it's for peaceful energy purposes. Iran has always denied these accusations, saying its nuclear program is only for peaceful uses. However, the International Atomic Energy Agency has reported that Iran has enriched uranium to levels much higher than needed for peaceful purposes, causing concern about the country's real intentions. The possibility of Iran developing nuclear weapons has created a lot of instability in the region. Israel in particular sees a nuclear-armed Iran as a direct threat to its existence, and has repeatedly threatened to attack Iran's nuclear facilities to prevent this. Recently, tensions have increased, with Israeli officials openly talking about the possibility of preemptive strikes. Iran has responded defiantly, promising to retaliate strongly against any attack. The disagreement over Iran's nuclear program has created a dangerous situation of distrust and risky behavior. The lack of a diplomatic solution has increased the chance of miscalculations and escalation, which could have terrible consequences for the region and the world. The international community is still trying to find ways to restart nuclear talks and find a peaceful solution to the crisis. Adding to the already tense situation is the ongoing conflict in Gaza. The recent war, which started in October 2023, has made regional tensions worse and pulled Iran deeper into the conflict. While not directly involved in the fighting, Iran has given significant support to Hamas, the group that controls Gaza. This support includes financial aid, military training, and weapons such as rockets and drones. Iran's involvement in the Gaza conflict is part of its larger strategy in the region, which aims to challenge Israeli and Western influence in the Middle East. Iran sees the Palestinian cause as a way to promote its own revolutionary ideas and expand its power in the region. By supporting Hamas and other militant groups, Iran hopes to weaken Israel's security, destabilize its rivals, and become a major power in the Muslim world. The Gaza conflict has had a huge impact on the region, making existing tensions worse and creating new divisions. The fighting has caused a devastating loss of life and widespread destruction, further fueling the cycle of violence and mistrust. The conflict has also had important geopolitical consequences involving regional and international players and making it harder to achieve lasting peace. Iran's relationships with other countries have always been, well, complicated and ever-changing. From its ancient connections with nearby civilizations to its current geopolitical strategies, Iran has taken a unique approach on the world stage. Over time, the country has formed alliances, faced sanctions, and engaged in various diplomatic efforts to increase its influence and protect its interests. Understanding Iran's foreign relations requires a careful look at the historical, cultural, and political factors that shape its interactions with the world. Even with these challenges, there's always a little bit of hope. Iranians, known for their resilience and determination, continue to work towards a better future. Despite economic difficulties and political uncertainties, the spirit of the people remains strong. They are optimistic about the future, believing that change is possible and that better times are coming. The economic situation in Iran is complicated and has many sides. Sanctions have had a negative impact, affecting various parts of the economy and daily life. Yet, Iranians are showing their creativity and resourcefulness. Small businesses, local industries, and new businesses are starting up, demonstrating the adaptability and perseverance of the people. Despite the obstacles, there's a continuous effort to rebuild and support the economy. What will happen to Iran in the future? Many people wonder about this. Young people with their hopes and dreams play a crucial role in shaping the country's future. Education, innovation, and cultural exchange are seen as important for progress. As Iran deals with its challenges, the shared hope is for a future that includes growth, peace, and prosperity for everyone. Iran is at a crossroads, facing important decisions that will determine its future. The choices made today will affect generations to come. It's a time for careful thought, discussion, and action. The world is watching closely, but ultimately, it is the people of Iran who will decide their own fate. The future is uncertain, but with unity and a clear vision, a promising path can be created.